Hi guys, today we're going to have a look at this arch that I promised you I was going to finish off in the last episode. So I'm just joking, just getting over another bout of chest infection here. Doing alright, no problem. So yeah, where was we before I started joking? Oh, that's it, we were talking about the roses and the arch. Well, I've finished it all off now, so I'm going to show you a couple of clips what I did, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go on a tour, and I'm going to show you in another clip the next project that I'm going to get started very soon. There's a few other things I'm going to be doing as well, so let's start off with the arch, then we'll do the tour, and then we'll show you this this other clip which we're going to be doing very shortly. So hope you enjoy, guys. So let's go and have a look at this arch what I've been building. Oh guys, the boxes have been attached to this frame. They're only plastic, so I've had to use some really wide washers. Now what I need is some bricks to stick in the bottom of it to give it a little bit of weight. I could have tipped some concrete in there, but what I want to do, I've got to drill some holes in it for drainage. So bricks I think would be the best way to go. A couple of bricks in each, then fill them to the top with compost and soil and a bit of fertiliser, and then I can put the roses in. Then there's the top bit. And like I said, they just clip into the top. It's not rocket science, you know, it's not fantastic, but considering it was in pieces and all smashed up and going in the skip, pulled it around. Now I'm thinking of spraying these the top, the outside of the planters and just around the rims. I was thinking of giving them a bit of a touch up with some spray primer I've got before I put the plants in, but as you can see, looking alright. Right, now let's get them into position where I was going to put them. Guys, there's the planter. I put 2 bricks in each of them, in each of these buckets on the bottom, and I've decided I'm not going to spray these buckets. The simple fact is, I was given this arch for nothing. I had 2 tins of primer, so I sprayed it. They cost me nothing. I was given them. The only thing what's cost me are the pots and the plants. Now it's £5 for these 2. I got 2 pots for a £5, and I've got the roses £1 a piece. So it's cost me £7, and I had the bolts spare, barring 3. Now I just had to go and buy 3 more bolts. But what I did was, I went to Wilkinson's and bought, you get this bag, and what you do, you put all the bolts, as many bolts as you can cram into the bag for £2. A bigger bag, £3. So I filled a bag up full of nuts and bolts and washers and all that and what have you. And so you're talking another £2. So altogether it's cost me £8 to sort this arch out. I don't know how much they are new. I've got no idea. I'm not really interested, but it's cost me £8, and in 2 years' time, when the roses actually climb up the outside of it, it'll look absolutely glorious. Well, that's what I'm hoping anyhow. So I'm going to put the plants in now and be right back, guys. Well guys, today we plant the Paul Scarlet Climber. Going to keep the label on it, and what I'm doing, okay, these planters, I'm not going to spray the planters. I don't think there's any point in doing that, but what I will be doing is pushing the actual rose closer to the actual frame to make it easier to tie it up. So like I said, I've just been putting some compost in here now to get it to the right level. So all I've got to do now is remove, there we go. How hard could that be? Now I just got to fill it up. Give it a good firming in a bit. Repeat the process on the opposite side. I think we might have to do another potato reveal, guys, to finish this off. Actually, I've got another bag. I've got some compost there, so I'm not too worried. Press it all down. Keep filling it up. What we will do. Right guys, what we're going to do now, we're going to plant the American pillar in this particular container. What we're going to do, we're going to pour the old compost from the potatoes into the base of it. Give it a good push it down, give it a good firming. Right, now then, again I'm going to do exactly the same thing with this. We're going to, which way is the best way? I think that's the best way, so it's going towards the actual frame. Right, so what we need to do now, remove it from the pot, plonk it in there, and now we're going to get some compost, and we're going to fill it all up. Well, that's the intention anyhow. You're probably wondering why the hell they haven't done out with the screws, what you can see there. Well, I ain't going to take it apart ever again. If it does come apart, it's going straight into the bin, so we don't have to worry about all that. Look like a good firming in. What I will be doing is putting some small flowers, probably some pansies around the base of it. Right, so guys, there's number 2. So it's all planted up now. I'll give it a good watering in a bit, and the job's a good one. Right, let's go and get some water. Right guys, just watering it all in now. You can't smell what's in this watering can, but if it was smelly vision, it would stink to the high heavens. I'm using a comfy tea feed, and I've just done the other one, so there we go. It's all been watered now. Well guys, there we go, the arch all done and dusted. Let's hope these roses climb up the side of it, and in a couple of years time it's absolutely smashed with beautiful roses. I've got to make a bench to go in the middle of the arch as well, so I can actually sit on the bench. I'll do that another time. You don't want to do everything straight away, you know, like space them out. Otherwise I'd have nothing to do. I've not done any weeding for 2 weeks. The reason why I haven't done it for 2 weeks is because I've had nothing to pull up, and just looking at it at the moment I've not got much to pull up, so so I've still got nothing to do. So I've got another project on the go, but before we show you that, what I'm going to do is take you on a tour. Now I'm going to have to warn you, it's windy out here. and the rain's going to start sometime in mid-morning. We're talking Thursday here now, and I can just start. I can feel it in the air, the dampness. So yeah, we're going to get round this plot before the heavens open, and we're going to try and put everything together tomorrow, and we'll get them posted up as soon as. But yeah, let's get on with the tour. Right guys, let's start the tour here with the one of the herb beds. This golden oregano is absolutely lovely. And you've got the thyme, and you've got the marjoram, bloody sorrel, pennyroyal. I've said bergamot. This bay's throwing new leaves out now. Hanging baskets are still hanging in there. Strawberries are starting putting out runners now. My dahlias are all starting to bloom. That's good. Blooming here, blooming heck. Look at that one, beautiful colours. More dahlias. This one's needs propping up. Another cracking dahlia there. Some lovely colours on that. Berries there left for the birds. More dahlias all the way along. Pom-pom dahlias, some yellows and oranges. Cactus ones, all sorts. More dahlias in this bed. Again, we've got more strawberries, obviously. They're starting to throw the runners out now, so we'll get some pots in there. There's some kale and some collies and cabbage and celery out there that needs to go out in the bed. I've not been too well, so they're doing no harm there for the time being. There's the other herb bed there. This is peppermint. This I need to get the other type of mint, but yeah, everything's needs a good clipping. That stick, which was a golden delicious, is now starting to put sort of small branches out, which is good. I still haven't done nothing with them. I'm just leaving them there. They look nice there where they are. There seems to be movement inside the compost bin. We've got an escapee. This is a pumpkin. We've got 3 squashes in there, butternut squashes. I need to train this to go another way. So what I'll be doing is a minute and pulling that stick there on the end so no one bumps into it and stands on it. But it's looking pretty awesome. It goes around that every year, but it won't be there the end of this year. Let's have a look in this greenhouse. All these tomatoes. Now these are about 3 or 4 weeks behind all the other tomatoes. Some tomatoes there, they're looking a bit sorry for themselves. You never know, just going to leave them. They ripen, they don't. Tomatoes all the way along here. These chilies are doing exceptionally well. Full of chilies. The old plant's full of chilies, and we've got more tomatoes in amongst all these here. There's more chilies. It's just starting to ripen now. There's chilies over there, hundreds of chilies there on that one. I don't know what that one is. Chili pepper Thai. The chilies are only dead tiny, but dead powerful. There's more chilies there. Like I said, there's lots and lots of different chilies. All the peppers there and chilies. Again, more there. It's starting to ripen off. Let's come out of this greenhouse. I'm out of breath. Oh, there's one of the goldfish there. See if I can touch it. It's gone. Gone down. Right. That lemongrass is alright as well. There's the arch what has been building. Looks okay there. All the leaves are starting to fall off now. Does this every year, they all fall off. I'll have to start scooping them up in a bit. Dahlias here looking really good all the way in these beds. More dahlias are coming up. These flounders poppies are looking cool. The only trouble is once the wind blows, it blows them all off, and there's hundreds more to come through yet. More dahlias here. There's the arch. That's where I normally sit in the orchard. And then you got all these flowers here. I've never got no room for them, so I just stuck them on there. These are what my mate gave me. Well, that's the comfrey tea. Been using that quite a lot. Oh, there's one of them jumping spiders there. I don't know if you can see that little guy there. See if he can jump on my hand. Oh, come on. No. Come on, guy. Oh, there you are. I think they jump. I can see him jumping then. I don't know why people are scared to scut up. Wait, ah, there he is. I didn't kill him, guys. Yeah, lovely little thing, that. That's a jumping spider. Imagine that 3 foot bigger jumping on you. Well, we seem to be amassing a few tomatoes in here. They're sort of ripening, and I need to start picking some more of these. We've had a load of them, but as you can see all the way along, everywhere is tomatoes. Here, chilies, all ripening off. Here's another one, another chilli. Absolute gorgeous here. Come down here. More peppers here, more over there ripening. More peppers. So I need to get these and get them planted out. A bit stringy, I might have to start them again, these. But if you look here, guys, these are them grapes. Zoom around there. I think I've got enough to fill a demi-john anyhow. There's quite a lot of them, and they taste absolutely gorgeous. Just one of them off it. Oh yeah, bugger. Just dropped it on the floor. Pick another one up. The only trouble with them is the bloody pips. Look at these here. They're everywhere. All the way up. What I've been doing now is taking all the excess leaves off. Oh, let's pull this bugger out here. Yeah, I'll be in here in a bit. I'll be taking some of these home. Let's back out a bit. It's too hot in there. But them grapes there will be going in to make the grape wine, I can tell you. Here's some black kale. That's doing alright. We'll soon have us kale crisps. This is that row of radish I put in there, nearly ready to be taken out. Peas, they didn't get massive, but there's absolutely tons of peas on them. So, you know, I don't know what it is. What it's just a really funny season. This it's been really up and down. Need to take this kale up here. Take this home. It's all not kale, broccoli. Have that for dinner on Sunday. Took another one of them cabbages home. That was really nice, that. Beetroot. Again, I took a load of this beetroot. This will be coming home short. I'll be taking more of this later. And there's the Brugger shallots. Well, some of them are doing okay. The ones what was doing really well have disappeared. Parsnips are... Well, they're doing really well. And parsnips are pushing bloody net up. And the carrots doing okay. This is where I've had to take some broccoli out. Actually, really bad with clubroot, this bed. So I don't know what we're going to do. We might have a chance with them. They might fall over, but we might get some heads on these. We don't know. I'm just going to leave them in. Them leeks will be coming out shortly. These potatoes, I'm going to start doing a few more reveals on the potatoes. There's one there. it's pushed the soil right up out the top, and there's lumps all around the perimeter, so I reckon that's going to be another good reveal there on this one. I don't know what it is, it's the labels on it, so I'll have to let you know more when they're ready. The corn should be ready in another week or two. I've actually got little figs here. Don't know if you can see them figs. Some figs on the little fig tree. It looks really sad, that. I'm going to leave it there for now. Pond needs topping up. I have to get the hose and clear all these all these leaves. So I've been too poorly. I've put a load of grow more in here as well. So there's lime, there's all sorts in this bed. I'm just leaving it fallow for now. I'll give it another owing in a week or two. Well, in a couple of days, because I've got to start putting this cabbage in and what have you. So you have to watch for this. The mint's going over, so I'm going to cut that right off now, right back. The apples are ready for taking. I have some of them apples. There's the arch from this side. Looks alright, that. All the scaffolding boards to build the shed. Oh, we've got a windfall apple there on the floor. Blueberries, there's more blueberries ripening there. These Savoy cabbage are getting arts on them. So, you know, it's all looking pretty good. Like I said, we're coming to the end of the year now, or coming to the end of the season, and there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out, so we're going to have a lot of bare beds. But like I said, I'm going to be putting a load of stuff into the beds this year. I've got to repair this. This is another job I've got to do. So, you know, I've got to sort that. There's another coal frame there. It's got riddles and all sorts of stuff in there for riddling the soil. These apples, the only trouble with having apples, everybody walks past and they grab some, but they're not ready yet to take. They're about another 3 weeks away before everyone can help themselves. Now last year these got hammered because there was a wasp nest down in that compost bin down there, and there were thousands and thousands of wasps, and all they did was come up here all day and they just decimated the apple tree. But this year they moved into this compost bin, but we took care of them straight away. There's another dahlia coming up there. That'd be lovely when it comes up. There's another dahlia in there coming up. In fact, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to cut all this lot right back shortly. I'm just leaving the berries for the birds now. You can see all these gooseberries here. I think I'll take a few of them gooseberries home. But the rest of them are all for the birds. I've got what I need. I got took about £10 of black currants home. Look at them black currants there. They're absolutely laden, this tree. And the red currants, look, I'll have to lift this up. Get under here. Look at all them red currants there. Birds have been stripping them off, which is okay because I've had enough of them. I need to put some bird seed in them feeders. Look at that lot up there, all them bloody crows. Hey, yon thief in yonder tree. It's like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I'm not kidding you, there was about 50 of them crows in that tree the other day. And they're right gobby buggers as well. Honestly, the tree was just covered in them. And I never had my camera to take a picture. It would have been a great picture. But, yeah, they're doing no harm. Just waiting for me to go home so they can raid the bloody plot. Hi guys. Well, today I've been on the car boot, and obviously what you can see here is what I've been buying. Now, you're probably all wondering how much you paid for all this lot. Well, I can tell you I paid £4 for the whole lot. The guy reckons is everything is there to make wine. So all you need is yeast and the grapes or whatever you're going to put in it to make your wine. So my mate Mike's just come over. He's just brought this back here. It's for putting posts in the ground. I lent it him and he's brought it back, and I said to him, 'cause I know he makes wines, you see. He knows a bit about it, and well, his wife's just bought him a still for his birthday. Goddamn still. And I said, right, have I got everything here to make wine? He looked at it, he says, yeah. He says, all you need is the yeast. You need to sterilise everything, give it a good cleaning in mild bleach. He says, so what you're going to put, what grapes you're going to do? So I'm going to use these grapes what are in the greenhouse. So he went down, he tested the grapes, he says, these are sweet. So these are really, really sweet. He says, you won't even need to add any sugar to it. He said, what you will need is yeast. So I'll mix you he's got some yeast and some extract or something, what you mix with the yeast. I said, I'll put it in a little bag for you. I'll leave it on your shed door in the week. So all you need to do is sterilise these, crush the grapes up, collect all the juice, put all the juice in this demijohn here, put the yeast in the top of it, give it a good swirl round, put some water in the airlock and leave it for 10 days. And he says you should have some cracking sulphur plank. So I'm not going to go through show you all the processes, but what I will do, I'll clear it all up, I'll clean it all at home, do all the bottles, sterilise all the bottles. We'll sterilise all the damage, all the corks and everything. I'll sort the grapes out. I'll probably liquidise them. I'm thinking take the pips out and then liquidise all the grapes. And then put them through some muslin, so I need some muslin sheeting, and obviously I'm going to need a jug to strain it all in. So what I'll do is, I've only spent £4 on this so far, and I'm getting the yeast for nothing off my mate Mike. So I reckon a couple of quid for the muslin cloth, and maybe £1 for a funnel and £1 for a jug. Sterilise them all up, and we've got a wine kit, and then we'll put the yeast in, put the water trap on the top of it. We'll stick it in the allotment shed for 10 days. It's really warm in that shed. You won't believe just how hot it is. It's absolute. Oh God, I don't think it gets below 30 degrees even at the night time, so it's going to be lovely and warm inside the shed. So he'll come and he'll test it and see if it's any good, and then what we'll do is we'll bottle it, and we'll get 4 of my alcoholic mates, and we'll get them, line them all up here on the benches, and we'll give them some wine, and we'll have a wine test. I'm sure I can find 4 of them on here. In fact, I know I can find about 10 of them actually. In fact, all of the bloody lot of them, they all like the wine, and the ones who don't make the wine go to the pub every night. So there's only me who doesn't drink it. So I can't really tell you what it tastes like, guys. I refuse to drink it, but I just fancy making it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some wine out of all them grapes, because nobody likes the grapes with the pips in, if you can believe that. The only person who likes the grapes with the pips in is me, and you can only eat so many grapes with pips in, guys, before you get sick of them. And if I do really good, next year we're going to have some strawberry wine, and I might even stick some black currants in, and some red currants and white currants. Hey, there's an idea, we can make more wine. Might have to start drinking again, what you reckon? 30 years without a drink? Nah, never going to happen. I'd sooner smash all If someone says, right, once you've done, you got to have a drink of what you got to have a drink of it, I'd sooner smash the lot of them up rather than drink them. But I don't mind other people drinking, so yeah, we're going to do it anyhow. Definitely going to do it. I'll keep you posted as soon as I get the yeast and we sterilise the bottles. I'll try and put a little clip up of me preparing it all, and away we go. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that tour. I hope you liked the finished starch, and I hope you're going to stick with us and see how this winemaking goes on. I've got no idea at all how to make it. It's just one of these things on the bucket list I wanted to tick off. Now, I've not drunk in 30 years, so I won't be testing it, but I have got willing volunteers who are willing to test it out and to tell me what it tastes like. Yeah, volunteers. They didn't really have to volunteer that much. They yeah, of course we'll test it, mate. Have you got it now? I said, I've already started it yet. I'm just waiting for the yeast off my mate. Once he drops that off, we'll get cracking. So I'll fill you in on that. Yeah, so in the next update, what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be putting some of these cabbages and the celeriac into the beds. Now the beds are looking a bit bare there at the back for good reason. Everything's ripening off now, so I'm pulling it up, so it's starting to look a bit bare. But I've got stuff to go in. Here's my problem at the moment. Like I said, I caught another chest infection last week doing that reveal. Yeah, I got absolutely drenched, and I've been suffering with a bloody chest infection, and steroids only work up to a certain point on your chest. I take a lot of medications for my chest, so I'm prone to getting chest infections quite easily. Bad immune system, and I'll take up to about 16 medications, believe it or not, a day for my chest and what have you, and everything else what's wrong with me. But yeah, I'm on the mend. But as soon as I get feel a bit better, I'm going to start putting these cabbage and what have you into the beds, and obviously I'm going to be sprinkling some seeds. I think it might be a bit too late to do another batch of beetroot, but who knows? I might get some beetroot and some turnips and Swedes. Do a couple of rows of them. Just sprinkle them directly into the ground, and so that's what I'll be doing in the next update, hopefully. And we'll be taking, hopefully we get that yeast. We'll be cutting all the grapes off the grapevine, and be making some wine. So until the next one, thanks for subscribing, guys. It's amazing just how many people actually watch these videos on my channel. Leave your messages. I promise I'll get back to you. So it's bye bye for now.